So, needless to say, life is hard. Life is so difficult. And the hardest thing that you'll ever do in this difficult life is get up after you've fallen. After you've been punched in the mouth, you got to be able to take that punch, forget about it, move on, and move on to the next thing. I've been self-employed for a very long time. And when I say self-employed, I mean I started my first business when I was just out of high school. And it's been one trial after the other, trying to make something out of nothing, not having enough resources to make it work, or even make it last for a while or longer than anticipated, or so that it's consistent. That never happens. It's usually just getting to a place, getting to a spot, and then running out of steam. Now, what is that? Some people call that, and I've called it, serial entrepreneurship. So, starting a shipping business, it doesn't work out, you discover that it's not your thing, then you just shut it down and you move on to the next thing. You don't even chalk that up as a loss. It's more of an attempt. It's an experience. And that's basically how life is. Every single day you have to try and figure it out. You have to try and wake up on time, prepare your stuff, prepare yourself, travel to where they want you to work or where you're going to work or to your office, and then try and accomplish something. Sometimes it's not even just, and it depends on the business you're in. Sometimes it's not even just uh, doing some other work that someone wants you to do, but it's also trying to figure out solutions that people need, on top of figuring out your own solutions for your own problems, for your own issues. So life is difficult, man, and it only gets more difficult. So my thoughts is a big, it goes into this podcast. I've been basically digging myself into doing this podcast for a long time. I have the camera, I have the storage, I got the editing software, but the issue is getting going is really difficult. It takes a lot of energy, it takes a lot of motivation. Like you have to get out of bed every single day and figure out what you're going to talk about and who's going to listen to anything you have to say. You have to figure out what it is that you want to say, man. You just got to do it. And anyway, so I got to this point now where I've set up the camera, I've turned it on, I'm sitting in front of it, and I'm trying to figure out what is it that I'm going to talk about. Well, I'm going to talk about a lot of things, and I'm just going to be talking to you. And I hope whatever I have to say makes some sort of sense and can help somebody. Now, my name is Mustafa Tut Brown. I am a serial entrepreneur, and welcome to my channel, We Brainstorm with Mustafa Tut Brown. Now, I'm going to try and be on here like maybe, I don't know, once or twice, maybe 3 or 4 times a week. I'm going to make, it takes a lot of time. I am a certified life coach and also a mental health and addiction counselor, a therapist, basically. And not only am I trying to build my brand as a life coach and a mental health and addiction counselor, but I'm also trying to share some knowledge based on my experience with you, and I hope that it's going to help. So what I want you to do is expect to see my channel on either going live or something that's uploaded. At least, I'm going to try and do this a couple times, 2, 3, 4 times a week, and I hope you get something out of it. And Yeah. So I want subscribe, share, and you can comment on there. I don't even know if the commenting thing is turned on, but I'm going to try and turn it on, and send me an email or a message or something like that. And at least share and subscribe, because I only have one subscriber, and that's you. And but I want you to share it with everybody that you know, and hopefully this is going to be a good ride for all of us. I'm going to talk about everything that I can talk about. I'm going to talk about my experiences with it, people in terms of relationship, personal relationship, business relationship. And I'm just going to say this. I live in a glass house, so I'm not going to be throwing any stones. But I am going to talk about the ills of situations. Anything that I see and I can comment on, I'm going to talk about it. And I hope I don't offend anybody. And when I say I live in a glass house, I mean that I have a lot of skeletons in my closet. I'm not trying to reveal any of those, but I'm only going to be using those skeletons to share my perspective on certain issues. Hey, well, listen, thanks for tuning in. I am Mustafa Todd Brown. We Brainstorm. Thanks for joining. Subscribe, subscribe, and share this video.